1,600 feet deep under an Iranian mountainside, a hidden arsenal. Islamic Revolutionary Guard soldiers at attention and dozens of missiles on their launch vehicles. Set to dramatic music, Iranian state TV broadcast these images, boasting it is just one of many protected sites around the country.
The missiles in various ranges are mounted on launchers in all bases and are ready to be launched. That is, if our enemies make a mistake.
The release comes just days after Iran launched a new generation long-range ballistic missile, which the U.S. says violates an existing UN Security Council resolution banning ballistic missile testing by Iran. The U.S. is now referring the matter to the UN.
Nobody will turn a blind eye to the destabilizing activities that Iran continues to prove capable of in the region.
Now Iran is expanding its military operations inside Syria. The U.S. believes as many as 1,000 Iranian troops are on the ground, joining thousands more fighters from the Iranian-backed Lebanese militia Hezbollah. The White House says Tehran is acting out of desperation.
The fact that they are having to ramp up their support and to do it in a more public and conspicuous way, I think is an indication that what they've been doing so far hasn't really worked.
But Iran is not alone. A delegation of Iranian officials arrived in Syria Wednesday to discuss a new pact with Russia aimed at propping up the Assad regime.
The Russians, too, are backing a political solution to end the crisis in Syria. But at the same time, because terrorists do not understand anything but force, naturally, that same language has to be spoken to them.
Yeah, Jack. You see Iran? See, fool, this was 4 or 5 years ago. What you think they doing now? People stockpiling, mass producing over there. They are ready for you. They are firing at you. They ain't just testing missiles. They using them now. See, you bombing innocent women and children. You got your flag everywhere with your bases everywhere. You over there raping women, raping children, killing people, planting shit on them, doing all kind of mayhem over there in Iran and everywhere throughout the planet Earth. And guess what? This is the book of Revelations 11 and verse 18. It says, and the nations were angry, mad. These people mad at you, bruh. And they want blood. They want vengeance. They want war. See, when you got a bully on the block, bully at school, running around, taking people homework, balling it up, throwing it in the trash, stuffing people in lockers, hanging them upside down, taking their lunch money, man, that shit over with. It's time to fight. It's time to go to war. And them people want blood. It says, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come. Meaning what? It's time to fight. It's time for World War III. And Iran is nuclear. They been nuclear. They ain't trying to just enriching their uranium. They ain't trying to build one missile. They been had missiles. They been had the technology, clown. Your time is up, and it's about to be World War III. You about to come out of power. I'm talking about America. I'm talking about the infrastructure and the ruling class of the so-called white man. Your time is up, Esau. It's time for the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans to rule. Time for the Lord to destroy you, clown. It's over.